Guys, I am back for another video that will showcase the entire La Nuit de L'Homme flanker series for the La Nuit de L'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. I will go straight for this one. This is the last one that I need to complete my entire series. So inside here we have La Nuit de L'Homme Parfum. So oh man. Let me see how I can open this. He really used a big box for this. So I've paid for this one something like around $40, shipping included. This is the 100 ml. Come on out, come on out. There you go. Man. Okay, so there we go. This is the, I see he used bubble wrapping, newspapers as well, so he can protect the fragrance. There we are. This is the one that I needed to complete my entire La Nuit de L'Homme series. So let me give you a closer look on this one. There we go, guys. This is La Nuit de L'Homme Le Parfum 100 ml by Yves Saint Laurent. This should be 2015 batch. You have the code right there. It's 38M800, I think, or 808. I don't know. So this belongs here. Now I'm gonna give you a little bit of history. This started with L'Homme in 2006, and the first La Nuit de L'Homme, that right there is the classic one. I have a 60 ml. Mine is 2014 batch. I have paid for it. There was $40 or something like this. 60 ml 2014 batch. It has the, let me check it. So mine is batch 62L100. Let me see if I can show it to you. There you go. 62L100. This is 60 ml. So this one was the first La Nuit de L'Homme. This was like I've told you, mine was released. Mine is 2014 batch, but La Nuit de L'Homme was released in March 2009, and it was shortly followed by La Nuit de L'Homme Le Parfum. This was released in 2010, I cannot remember the month it was releasing. Yeah, I cannot remember. So this is the one I just got. This is, okay, let me show you the batch. We have here 38 M 800. M is for 2015. So let me remind myself. Okay, we're gonna go here. Impressive sprayer. I really didn't have problems with the sprayers, except Thierry Mugler Ultra Zest that was kind of skirting at the beginning, but it let loose, so it's everything okay now. Yeah, it's just like I know it. Now I cannot know for sure if this one was if this was formulated or not, but I gotta bring to your attention the fact that La Nuit de L'Homme Le Parfum is being faked. So now that I've put these two together, it looks like, now as usual I kind of use the fake fragrances to give me a little trip in time. And like you've noticed here, there's a different displayment on the lettering on the fake. So usually fakes are going for the first successful fragrance. And since mine is 2015 and the fragrance was actually released in 2010, this looks like it is the vintage bottle. So from what I remember, La Nuit de L'Homme Eau de Toilette had also a different displayment. It had the weight here in center, but now it's on the corners. So it seems like, if you're asking yourself if this was reformulated or not, you can kind of tell, but it's a little bit stupid to say it, but you can kind of tell by the box. If the box has been changed, most probably the juice inside has been changed as well. So I'm gonna do this one on a future video. I will open the fake one and compare it to the real one. I get a little more quotation marks green out of the Le Parfum than La Nuit de L'Homme, the classic one. So the notes for Le Parfum are top notes pepper, bergamot, anise, middle notes labdanum, fruity, lavender, fruity notes. That was fruity notes, okay? And the base notes patchouli, vetiver, and vanilla. And to tell you the truth, let me spray again. Let me spray the classic one as well. I think I'm more into La Nuit de L'Homme, the classic one, than the Le Parfum. Yeah, I think But anyway, since I'm a collector, since I'm a fragrance lover, I'm not saying this is bad. This is very good fragrance, but I'm more into the classic La Nuit de L'Homme. So we're now going to the release of 2012, I'm sorry. This is 2012 release. My bottle was actually, this is batch code 62J203. Let me zoom in. Okay, this is 62J203. This was actually produced in February, and the fragrance was actually released in March. So this is history. But history in the good way. I was blown away by, I still am. You can see the first impressions of the Frozen Cologne in my summer fragrances episode that I will put the link in the description. So let me go for a spray of this. Let me see it. Yeah, it's amazing. It has that. So if you would take La Nuit de L'Homme, the classic one, this one kind of gets you a little fresh take on the classic one. So it would be something like the classic La Nuit de L'Homme combined with herbs and something like gin and tonic. I'm really blown away by it. It's amazing, amazing. And we're gonna go for the last one. So for this one, I have paid something like $40 shipping included. And this is 100 ml, 100 ml, and 60 ml. The classic is the 60 ml. That's how I found it. I'm also on the search for a vintage one. I am gonna find it, and I'm gonna find it for a very good price. And this is the last of the La Nuit de L'Homme series. I'm also in love with this one. Let me put in the zoom so I can show you the batch code. Okay, this is 38M702. So L'Intense was released, I think, in August or September 2015. So there's a difference in color in each and every one of these. Let me spray L'Intense. Yeah, I love it. By my standards, L'Intense is a better choice than Le Parfum. That's just me. Let me smell them again. Yeah, Le Parfum is kind of a green flanker to the classic La Nuit de L'Homme. Frozen is a fresh flanker of the classic, and L'Intense is intense. Now, some people say this is not what they expect it to be, but I'm telling you, it's an amped up version of the classic. I love this one. So if it would be my preferences, it's gonna be really strange to hear it, but I think on the first spot is the Frozen Cologne. I don't know if it's this will take the first prize because I'm in love with summer fragrances, but this is an epic one. Epic. Now the second would come, I don't know, I'm gonna have to choose between these two as which one would come second. I don't know. Sometimes I would choose this, sometimes I would choose L'Intense. And by my standards, the last one would be Le Parfum. So you will definitely see a review, a complete review of the La Nuit de L'Homme series. By then, I hope I'm gonna get the vintage La Nuit de L'Homme EdT. And the review will be not filmed like this on the desk. Will be filmed outside. I'm gonna find some nice backgrounds. I'm gonna do something a little more professional than sitting at the desk and shoot video. So guys, please let me know your opinions, your batches. There's this crazy thing about having this batch or having that batch. My opinion is that you can always go for what you are interested in. I didn't want to buy the 2015 batch of La Nuit de L'Homme EdT because I've tried it several times and it didn't work for me. I think the 2015 is kind of washed down. This 2014 is a little bit better, and I think the 2010 or 2009 would be a hell of a lot better than this one. So guys, I'm gonna see you in my next review. Thank you very much for watching my videos, for subscribing to my channel and commenting. So until next time, cheers guys, take care.